to my channel and welcome to another charity shop haul. These are two charity shop hauls. You'll have seen one last week and then you'll be seeing this one. That makes two. And I've slotted them in because there are no car boot hauls because of me being on holiday and not doing car boot sales. So I went out on Tuesday deliberately to do a charity shop so that I'd have a haul video. And it was very, very poor. This was Portishead and the results were poor. So I'll show you what I got there. But there's not a great deal. I paid 99p for this Royal Worcester Rendale mug. Very, very cute fox on there. 99p for that one. I paid £1 for a PG Woodhouse book. This one is Uncle Dynamite, and I'm pretty sure this is one that I haven't got. So I've got nearly all of the PG Woodhouse books, but don't think I've got that one. I certainly haven't got it in that binding. Not that I collect them in more than one binding, but what I'm saying is this binding isn't familiar to me from my collection. Excuse the hair, by the way, caught in the rain again. Getting constant now, this being caught in the rain thing. And then I paid Oxfam £1.59. I'm not quite sure how they do their prices. £1.59 for 3 of the little early learning centre cars. These are those magnetic ones that you've seen me have before, I believe. Starting to wonder if they are now. I think, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are the magnetic ones. So £1.59 for 3 of those. £1 for this comforter, which is, it says Bruno, but I don't know where it's from. Big Jigs Toys, apparently. So £1 for that one and 50p for this one. This one is, what's this one? This one's a Jojo Maman Bebe one. It's a little mouse, 50p for that one. And 99p for a Tiny Treasures Card Factory one. So 3 comforters. And then I think this is the last thing from Portishead. So as you can see, tiny Portishead haul. And that's just a bag of hammer beads with a couple of hammer plates in it. And that was £1.99. So yeah, going all the way to Portishead. And it's not a huge distance from me. It's probably less than 10 miles away. But it wasn't worth driving there for what I actually managed to get. My hair is terrible. And so today, Tammy and I went out to Yates. She needed to get a few things ready for our holiday. I wanted to get a couple of bits. I got an Yours clothing top for myself. This was £2.99 in St Peter's Hospice. And it looks rather on the large side. It says 26-28, that'll be why then. If it's too big for me, it will go straight on eBay because Yours clothing stuff does okay in the larger sizes on eBay. So that was good for £2.99 regardless of who it's for. These were for me, but on second thoughts, they're navy, and I'm not much of a navy trouser person. So these are Evans. They are brand new with tags. They were £3 in the Children's Hospice Southwest. So a pair of Evans straight leg trousers for £3, brand new with tags. They will sell. It's a lot more clothing in this one than usual. But then I've been buying clothing from charity shops more over the last couple of weeks. Not entirely sure why. That's not normally me. These are for me. They are. There was bound to be a point in this video where I mentioned that I'm going on a cruise, if I haven't already mentioned it, and I didn't have any evening-y shoes. So these are a size 7 from Clark's, and they were £5.99. Tried them on. They fitted. They won't be a world of comfort because I normally wear flats, but they're not very heely. So they'll do. I don't have to walk far, do I, on a boat? You only have to walk to the restaurant and then you can sit down and so on and so forth. And I also got a pair of dangly earrings, again, for jazzing up evening wear on my cruise. Did I try and go on a cruise? I'm going on a cruise. I bought this Wilton cookie shot glass pan. I've had a lot of success recently with Wilton pans. This was £2, so I thought it was definitely worth a couple of quid. I don't know if it's been used or not, because I can't get out of the box. Hang on. That looks new and unused. That is definitely new and unused. So you can literally bake shot glasses. You can make baked shot glasses and then fill them with ice cream or whatever for a novelty dessert. So I don't know how much these cost, but I do know Wilton stuff is not generally cheap. They sell for about £20, or at least they are listed for about £20. Let me just check solds. £20.95. Several have sold in the States. £21, yeah. Very pleased with that for £2. So yeah, Wilton cookware is Wilton bakeware is definitely worth looking out for. There's a little bolo for you. I bought 2 mugs. These were from the same place. So this was the Blue Cross. That was where the Wilton thing came from. And these 2 mugs are from the same place. This one is a Sophie Allport, and it's got really nice pussycat designs all over it. That was £1.50. And do you remember a few weeks ago I had a Welsh mug that said Cwtch on the front, and it was by a brand called Hudson and Hopkins? I have another Hudson and Hopkins Welsh mug. This one says, everyone can cuddle, but only the Welsh can cooch. So there must be an entire range of these that I didn't know about. The first one has sold already. I've sold that one, so hopefully this one will sell too. That was another £1.50, I think. Yeah, £1.50 for that one. In the Great Western Air Ambulance, which is it's a very large unit and it's never got anything I want in it. For once, I found something I wanted. This is a 3-box set of Agatha Raisin audiobooks. Now, I have been listening to they're all on YouTube, by the way, for anyone who doesn't want CDs. They're all on YouTube, and I've been listening gradually my way through them recently. Have I listened to these? No, I haven't had that one recently. The Busybody is the one I'm currently listening to. And As the Pig Turns, I know I've read it before, but I haven't listened to this one recently. £3 for the 3 is really good. I will see what they're selling for as a set. But because they're all individuals as well, I could split them and sell them individually if I get more money for them that way. I think I could probably get more, looking at the solds, I think I could probably get more if I split them than if I sell them as a 3. So that's probably what I'll do. But yeah, that cost £3. In 3 separate shops today, Tammy and I experienced the volunteer who was serving us saying, I would have bought that if I'd known it was there 3 separate times. I bought, also in the, this was in the Red Cross, Blue Cross, whatever it is, the Animal Blue Cross place, I think it is. I bought these. These are all Achille boxes. Now, originally, they would have been sold, this one's a duvet cover, and then inside is the box the pillowcases was holding. All Achilles, all Kylie. Anytime, whenever I buy all Kylie stuff, I always mispronounce it, and one of you always says in the comments, you're pronouncing it wrong, and I do always forget, so I've remembered it, all Kylie, but she's in my head as all Achille. But what I'm trying to say is, don't they package their stuff nicely if this is what the pillowcases come in? So I'm going to get the sticky labels off and resell the boxes, because I think somebody will want these all Kylie boxes as gift boxes or storage boxes, because they're very nice. £1.50 for 2. Also in that Blue Cross place, what's it called? It's, yeah, Blue Cross for Pets. I bought this is a QVC Artscapes top. I have sold one of these before, but the one I had before wasn't new with tags, so this was a £5. No, it wasn't, it was £8. I didn't realise it was £8. I thought it was a £5. It's a size small, and the S looks like a 5. And so I thought I was paying £5. I wouldn't have bought it at £8. Might get 20 for it if I'm lucky. In every haul, there has to be a little fail. Into every life, a little rain must fall. Into every hole, a little rubbish must appear. But also in that shop, I got these, and these were these really kind of tugged at my memory strings. These are Piero jewellery boxes. I am not sure why that person would have had 2, because they are identical. They are straight out the 80s. Straight out the 80s, classic Piero jewellery boxes. They were £3 each. Again, this is one of the things where the volunteer who served me on the test said, I would have had them if I'd known. We went into the Children's Hospice Southwest, and I think I mentioned that earlier on because I bought something in there that I've already shown you. I'm not entirely sure how I've ended up in the wrong order here. But they had, I very rarely see this brand, this is very much a bolo, this is Peruvian Connection. I'm trying to show you the label. There we go, Peruvian Connection. Very rarely see it at all, let alone 1, 2, 3 Peruvian Connection jumpers. £5 each, more than I would normally like to pay, but it's a very good brand. I think that's a very unpleasant jumper, but somebody will love it. And if we all liked the same things, what a funny little world we would live in. So that's the first one. There's the second one. That's a cardigan rather than a jumper. And then here is the third one, which is a V-neck. All 3 of those are Peruvian Connection. They're all from the Children's Hospice Southwest, and they were all £5 each. I also got from the Children's Hospice Southwest a Christmas jumper because it was £3. I thought it was quite a nice large size. It's from Next originally, I think. New Look, I beg your pardon, New Look. It's a large, ho 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 with snowmen on the front. £3 is more than I like to pay for Christmas jumpers, but I thought it might be worth it. And then, also, Children's Hospice Southwest, I spent about 30 quid in there today. These were a £5, but they are brand new with tags again. They are Evans, they're a size 26, wide leg, straight black trouser, brand new with tags. I already said brand new with tags, didn't I? Last item from that shop is a James Pringle tartan pleated kilt skirt. James Pringle, Weavers of Scotland. James Pringle of Inverness. Oh, don't even try and do a Scots accent. James Pringle of Inverness. Weavers of Scotland. That's not Scottish. I don't know what that is. I think that's a bit Irish. I think it's a bit terrible. I should stop. Pure new wool, size 22, £3. And then the last two things were from the St Peter's Hospice in Filton, where I stopped because I needed to get something for Natalie next door. And I've got an Anchor needlepoint tapestry kit for £2.99. That is spring scene, apparently. And an Airman. Now, Airman tapestry kits, I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing it right, they can go for huge money. I've sold an Airman tapestry kit now before now for over £100. This one is the Reapers, and I can't find any listed or any sold. It was £1.49. The fact that I can't find any could be a very good sign, or possibly not. That's it. That is the haul and all of the haul. I hope you've enjoyed these two charity shop hauls that I've slotted in where there would normally be a car boot haul. And when you see me next, I'll be back with a car boot haul because it will be back to normal service being resumed. Thank you for joining me. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye for now.